Up next, the Magic taking on the Bulls. For Orlando, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it together and get things back on track with a win. Bulls, Magic, coming right up.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Work hard, play harder.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Houston in at the 2 spot. And for the Bulls, Ray went out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Green, then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Suggs with the ball. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Green against Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3. Now the pass to the great one. Vucevic a screen on Wagner. Here's the great one. And the basket is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Banchero against Green. Banchero inside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Love that attacking mentality from Banchero on the glass, getting after it for the second chance.
Here's the great one. Last time, 45 points for him. And he banks in the lane.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Passes to Banchero. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Houston. Out left to the wing. Banchero with the ball. Now Green defending. And that one's good. Wagner.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
The great one passes to Green. There's the dish to DeRozan. Banchero grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Chicago with the ball, following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. And that one drops.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
Here's Houston. Pass to Suggs. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the three if you give it to him.
Here's the great one. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. DeRozan against Wagner. Banchero is screened for Suggs. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Inside, Banchero. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Wagner passes to Houston. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Pistons. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, Chicago, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league. And thus far, they have not disappointed.
Now, here's DeRozan. His last outing, he had 8 points. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
It takes more than that to distract DeRozan.
The pass to Banchero. Now, here's Suggs. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Connects from three-point range. Suggs has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Magic.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Now here's Dosunmu. Guarded closely. Back to DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so here is Chicago. Outside, Green. Picked by Vucevic. Spins. Here's the great one. And he lays it straight in. The great one's got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Down low. Carter kicks to Wagner. Here's Houston. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Banchero finds Carter. Here's Wagner. Banchero is screened for Wagner. Clock at 4. Pass to Houston. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Chicago leading by 3. Here's the great one. A fadeaway. It's good. The great one's got 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Carter inside the three-point line. The Magic again can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 6. Passes it to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Carter with a screen on Green. Suggs in the corner. The Magic again can't hit. Chicago leading by 7. Green inside. He's covered by Banchero. Green the screen. Pass to Vucevic. Here's the great one. He's covered by Banchero. The great one with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Carter with his second chance points.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there, not afraid to get those hands dirty.
The great one passes to Green. There's the pick. Here's Dosunmu. Again, Chicago.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 6. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Suggs has got 8.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
And there's the drive. And it's the great one missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Carter with the screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's DeRozan. And here is Green. Vucevic, a screen on Banchero. The pass to Vucevic. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Vucevic has got his second bucket. The Magic trail by 10. Now, here's Suggs. 8 points for him. Carter outside. Banchero outside. Over Green. And it's Banchero missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The great one. Again, Chicago.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Orlando's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Banked in off the glass.
Wagner looking fearless against the contact that time. Expected it and played through it in attack mode.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Let's keep it up.
It's time for the Golden Crew
is for Chicago. Johnson, he's checked in for DeRozan. Light comes in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for the great one.
2 minutes.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. On the court for Orlando, we've got Banchero. Isaac out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Suggs. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's DeRozan. The offensive rebound. Kornet kicks to DeRozan. Here's the great one. And he drives in. Back to DeRozan. And at last, they get one to fall. DeRozan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Suggs. And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got rebound number 5 here tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Pistons was all business. He scored 45 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's the great one. The Magic getting the bucket. To the paint. Here's Kornet. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The Magic trail by 15. Now Suggs, 8 points for him. Banchero outside. Just 5 to shoot. Step back shot. Rebound by the Bulls. Kornet's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Suggs with the steal. They're running. Stops, pops, and it's Chicago with the rebound. The great one's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's the great one. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Banchero. 7 points in the game. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Houston. DeRozan defending, and Houston gets it to go.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's the great one. 10 points for him. Rebound by the Magic. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Isaac misses.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Lonzo Ball's injury. David, what's the news there?
Oh, wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that. Now,
Here's Suggs. He's tightly guarded. They swipe it. Over in the corner, Williams. Wide open look. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Kept alive. A second chance effort. And Wiseman with the lay-in. Wiseman's got 8 points in the quarter. The Bulls leading by 14. Here's the great one. He's got 12. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Luke Cornett. Green comes in for Williams. And it's White in for DeMar DeRozan. Orlando also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Wiseman. And it's Franz Wagner in for Banchero. And so Orlando again turning it over. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
And you look at DeRozan. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, and not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Wagner on the wing. This one for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. Green passes to the great. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Wagner with it. He had 19 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Isaac a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Vucevic. To the inside. Green in the post. Isaac on him. The great one. Oh, that was something to see. Good.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Wagner left side. And the layup is good. Wagner's got 6.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
Here's the great one. He's got 20. Here he goes. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Wagner passes to Carter. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. That's good from Suggs on the assist by Isaac. He's got 10.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
2 minutes.
Here's the great one. To the left wing. Dosunmu, the pass to Green. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Isaac. Dosunmu's shot is off. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by 18. Here's Suggs. That one wide left. Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Pass to the great one. Green, the screen. The great one passes to Green. Here's White. And another miss by Chicago. The Magic trail by 18. Wagner wide open. No good with the triple.
And, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Picked by Vucevic. To the middle. Passes it to the great one. Trying to get something going. Nailed from three-point land. The great one's got 23 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Wagner passes to Carter. Back to Wagner. Shoots over Dosunmu, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here. That's a great job getting to the line here. He didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And he's good on the second. Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Banchero against Green. Pass to Houston. From downtown, that shot no good. Got it up. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Chicago, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, they understand what they do well and what this other team doesn't do well, and they're creating matchups to exploit that.
It's what the best teams do. We talk about it being a players' league, but great coaching makes a difference.
And the next order of business, seeing which players are in the running for a spot in this season's dunk contest.
Well, certain years in the contest are more entertaining than others, Shaq. It's hard for me to believe this field will not be entertaining. You look at the field. Look at all these guys. You got to know they came to play today.
Yeah, they better put on a show. Please don't let us down.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Bulls leading by 22. Dosunmu is out there with the great one. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Vucevic in its center. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. The Magic shooting for the game at 42%. And there's Suggs on the assist from Banchero. Suggs has got 12.
At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
The great one passes to Green. Kicks it to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Vucevic is screen on Wagner. DeRozan. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here is Suggs. Houston passes to Banchero. Ripped away. In transition, here come the Bulls.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. There's Wagner with the three. And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Franz Wagner.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so they can make him hard to guard, especially from this area.
DeRozan. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
DeRozan is such an even player. He works hard on both sides of the floor and never seems to lose himself in the moment. Very intelligent in his approach.
Here's Houston. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Magic have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Houston taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Bulls leading by 22. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's the great one. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. The great one's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Carter dishes to Suggs. And the pass to Wagner. Lets it go from 11. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner.
Wagner, he'll find the wide-open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
And here we go with Green. Nobody back. Over Banchero. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wagner passes to Banchero. He kicks to Carter. And he gets it back. Here's Suggs. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Picked by Vucevic. The great one passes to Green. Misses the 3. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Wagner. And here is Suggs. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 9.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's the great one. 30 points in the game. Dishes to Green. Count it. Good. Green's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Banchero outside. Pass to Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 4 to shoot. From 13. And it's Banchero missing. For Chicago, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Green. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's averaging 10 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's the great one. 32 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic, beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Carter kicks to Suggs. The pass to Houston. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Houston's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's the great one. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Here's the great one. He dishes it to DeRozan. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
That's DeRozan's go-to. I mean, he's as deadly as they get with the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now, here's Wagner. 6 points for him. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got 3 assists tonight. Suggs with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in, and a switch here also for Orlando. Isaac's checked in. Outside, Green. Pass to Vucevic. Over Carter. Rebound by the Magic. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Wagner outside. Nice move. Misses at the rim.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Green passes to the great one. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 19. The dish now to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Tipped away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. Well, you look at the great one, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Dosunmu, and they pick up 2. Dosunmu's got 9 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Passes it to Houston. Top of the key, Isaac. Over Green. The Magic again can't hit.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's the great one. 32 points in the game. Kicks to Vucevic. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate three-point shooter.
Suggs with the ball. Now Green defending. Suggs dishes to Carter. Houston passes to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Isaac a screen on White. To the paint. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
It's White on the wing. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Suggs passes to Carter. Over in the corner, Isaac. Will it go? Chicago grabs the miss. Here's the great one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Pass to Suggs. There's the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Dosunmu, the pass to White. Here's the great one.
Oh, man!
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Keep pushing, fellas.
So Chicago going with an almost entire...
Substitution on the court. Timeout on the court. Start to Orlando. Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Lovables.
Here are the Magic now. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And that one's good, Wagner.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick-hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
So on the floor for Orlando, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Houston in at the shooting guard. Now Suggs. Banchero with the ball. From outside the arc. That one's not going to go. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Fades and shoots. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's ball. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Johnson finds ball. Williams sets a screen for ball. Poked away. There's the pass to the great one. Shot clock at 6. Johnson the screen. Here's the great one. And again, Chicago, no good. Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Wagner. Yes, that goes in. Wagner's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Once again, Chicago.
The Bulls leading by 23. Left side, Williams. Inside. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Williams. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Houston. Banchero outside. Here's Wagner. Softly drops in the floater.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
White looking around. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for the matchup with the Celtics, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for White. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Ball. And here is Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Carter. Williams with the block. I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing. That's a nice play by Paolo Banchero. I mean, just has an excellent feel for the game.
Now, here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Caruso, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Over Williams. And then Carter with the dunk.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Banchero passes to Carter. Kicks it out to Banchero over Johnson. And there's Banchero on the assist by Carter.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Here's the great one. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks it out to Banchero. And a miss there on the triple.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And it's the great one missing. Orlando's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Stolen. Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Hey, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Banchero up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Banchero against Johnson. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. And it's Banchero missing. Bulls shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Johnson the screen. Here's the great one. Connects again.
Once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. Banchero passes to Wagner. Here's Houston. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the great one.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. The great one passes to Johnson. Here's Cornett. There's a good screen. Passes it to Caruso. A three-pointer is right on target.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Wiseman. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac, and it's Suggs in for Anthony.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And Johnson with the stop.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low, here's Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's the great one. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up.